Alright folks, buckle up. This week could be huge for the stock market. We're talking potential turning points, folks. Real nail-biters. But don't you dare panic. We're gonna break down the 5 biggest events that could send shockwaves through the street. What do they mean for your money? What should you be watching for? We're gonna cut through the noise, separate the buys from the sells, and give you the straight facts. You with me? Let's do it! Okay people, first up we've got a tariff throwdown brewing. This Wednesday the US is slapping a 10% tariff on a whole slew of imports. That's right, 10%. We're talking China, the EU, Japan, they're all feeling the heat. And you know what? They're not gonna take it lying down. China's already firing back with a 34% tariff on US goods starting Thursday. This is a full-blown trade war, folks. What does this mean for you? Supply chains get squeezed, company profits take a hit, and investors start running for the hills. If you're holding companies that do a lot of business overseas, get ready for some turbulence. We're talking about the real possibility of a pullback, maybe even a correction, but remember, stay calm. Don't let the headlines scare you out of your long-term game plan. Next up, we're going inside the Fed. On Wednesday, the Federal Reserve is releasing their highly anticipated meeting minutes. This is like getting a sneak peek into the brains of the people who control the money supply. Are they worried about inflation? Are they gonna hike interest rates again? This is huge, folks, because the Fed can make or break this market. If they sound hawkish, watch out below. Stocks could tank. But if they sound dovish, we could be off to the races. Remember, it's all about reading between the lines. Pay attention to how the bond market reacts, especially yields on the 10-year Treasury. That'll tell you everything you need to know. Alright, now let's talk inflation, because it's still the 800-pound gorilla in the room. On Thursday and Friday, we're getting hit with not one but 2 inflation reports, the CPI and the PPI. These numbers tell us how fast prices are rising for consumers and businesses, and let me tell you, they've been running hotter than a jalapeno. If inflation keeps surging, the Fed's gonna keep their foot on the brakes with higher rates, and that's gonna put a damper on the market. But, if inflation finally starts to cool off, that's a huge green light for stocks. It means the Fed can ease up, and we can get this bull market back on track. It's bank earnings season, baby. And this Friday, the big dogs are stepping up to the plate. JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, BlackRock, they're all reporting. This is our chance to see how healthy the financial sector really is. Are banks still lending? Are consumers racking up debt? These earnings reports are going to give us a much-needed pulse check on the economy. If the banks are killing it, it could be a sign that the recession everyone's worried about might not be so bad after all. But if those earnings disappoint, look out below. It could be a bloodbath for financials, and that could drag the whole market down with it. Keep a close eye on the XLF, the financial sector ETF. That's your tell. Now here's where you gotta be smart, folks. It's not just about the big headlines. This week we've also got a bunch of under-the-radar economic reports coming out, consumer credit, jobless claims, small business optimism. These might not be as sexy as the Fed or inflation, but trust me, they matter. These reports are like puzzle pieces. Each one tells us a little something about the health of the economy. Are consumers spending? Are businesses hiring? Is Main Street feeling optimistic? Pay attention to these data points, folks, because they can give you an edge. Remember, the market loves to overreact to the obvious stuff. The real money is made by seeing what others miss. So there you have it, folks. 5 big events that could make or break the market this week. But here's your move. Stay informed. Don't chase noise. Focus on your strategy, not the headlines. Remember, the market is a marathon, not a sprint. Don't let the day-to-day swings throw you off course. Stick to your game plan, do your homework, and you'll come out ahead in the long run. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a weekly market breakdown. We break down the noise so you can make smarter, more confident decisions. Let's stay focused, let's stay invested, let's stay consistent. Just a reminder, this video is for informational purposes only. It's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Please do your own research or speak with a licensed professional before making investing decisions.